Hi everyone, it's Gail back with part 5 of our Altered Book series. So let's get on with it. First, I want to say hi and hugs to the folks whose digitals I have out here. So hi and hugs to Jarf, to Deb, to Jen, and to Susan. So, yeah, grabbed out enough. I think we're good for this session. So first thing I want to show you, okay, so we got to here. So we have these double pockets going. I went ahead and brought out my paper clips to help me when going through this last bit of the book. Just because I had to think about it. So I went ahead and did it. So here's what I did. So I was this far. So I started then from the back, and I grabbed the 5 pages. Here, I'll just show you. So I grabbed the 5 pages, and then this one I'm going to keep, right? This page I'm going to keep. So then all these 8 pages I'm going to tear out. This one I'm going to keep. So I just stuck those together. So then on this side, I need to keep this one, right? I need to keep this one. That's a keeper. Got to unclip the pages, so that's a keeper, and this is a keeper. And I believe this might be the one where there's 9 pages, because I was 1 page off when I put together everything, right? So I have to pull out 9 there. Then I keep this one, and then I've got 8 here to pull out. And then I wanted to do another one of these kind of pockets, so keep those and keep this, and we're back to where we were. So let's go ahead and tear out our pages. Let's just do that. Okay, so I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I want to keep, right? And then this is a keeper. So these are the ones that I'm going to tear out. So I'm going to tear out till I get to the paper clip. Does that make sense? I hope so. Let's see. Upside down. We go upside down with the glue pages. Whoops. That was a messy tear out. Couple more. Excuse me, you can probably hear my tummy growling. It's getting to be smoothie time. I don't know if my husband's planning on that today though. Okay, so we're going to keep that one. We're going to keep this one. Oh, thank you so much. We're going to keep that one and this one. And then in this batch, we'll unclip the batch, and we're going to keep this one and this one. And then I believe this is the 9 pages. I'm going to go from this way. I think I have better luck. This is 8 and 9. So this was the one where I made up for my extra page. Okay, and this one, we're keeping this, and we're keeping this page. Make those double pockets, and then we'll keep this page. So these can go. Okay, so we keep that page and that page. And then here, we keep this page. Okay, so we're all torn out now. We're all torn out. So all these pages minus a few that we've glued on, we tore out. Okay, so let me put these back in just to get them off the desk. I found this very handy, one of these little gum containers for paper clips. Yeah, good way to recycle. Okay, so we want to do the double pockets, and I want to use this lovely paper from Jarf that is Eclectic Essence Tear Sheets from Medieval Mirage. Now, what parts of them? I don't know. Oh, I do love that. Might those roses be nice on one of the pockets? Let's see, where am I? I'm over here. Yeah, I think I might use that for the pockets. This beautiful rose, too. Ooh, that's right. I had this that I wanted to use on pockets. Okay, so I'll use the rose up here. Then I'll use this down here, maybe. So I thought that would be fun for pockets, too. And what do we want for the background? I love this. I think I'll use that for the background. Okay. We have a plan. A loose plan. We can always change, too. Okay, but I'm excited about this one. I think this is going to turn out real pretty. All right, let's go. So I'm filming this right after yesterday's video because I just wanted to keep going on my book. My husband was buying groceries, so he's back now. Bless his heart, he went to Costco, and so he got me some more packing tape. After my last round of Etsy orders, I was like, okay, I need to restock on packing tape. I do. Okay. Oop. No, that's okay. All right, so we are set for that pocket. Then these also yeah, this will be a very eclectic page, I think, which is what it should be from Medieval Mirage. I feel like, because her digitals are so varied and there's so much going on. I'm not sure why that didn't want to tear, but it's all right. Okay, and then our little background page. I need to take a sip of water. Excuse me, my tummy's growling. I'm sure you can hear it. Oh. So I took a little break between videos and went upstairs, and Jimmy Joe was having himself just a lovely little nap. He looked like he was just out. He didn't even move. Usually if I come by, he jumps up and trots over, but he was just kind of out. So that was good. Okay. So there's not going to be a whole lot of this showing because it's going to be this one, which is fine. So we'll do about that. So it's down in the pocket. Where's my pencil? There it is. Okay, so maybe do that, and then I'll just strip another piece the same, because it'll be close enough, I think. Okay, so those are going to be these pieces. And this, I'm thinking, I actually think I might go here with it, because otherwise the rose is going to be mostly covered up. That's my thought process there. Can't seem to keep track of my pencil. I have to really watch, because I can easily lose my pencil mark in medieval mirage papers. Now let me just see, will that work for that? Yep, so let's just see. What I want to do is go like right there. So I'm going to have some great pieces to put in the collage envelope, aren't I? Okay. All right. That's that one. So then these I want to just tear here. Okay, I'm just going to tear them at the lace. Both of them. Okay, and then I'll just use these to decide how long, right? That's a fun little scrap. Isn't it funny when you look and it's like, ooh, that's a great scrap. Ooh, that scrap's going to be fun to work with. Thank goodness you guys understand me. The rest of the world would think I was crazy. Okay, oh, we've got to do some inking and inking. And I have no fun or interesting stories to tell you while I ink. Let's see. Let's pull back. Maybe I can think of something. Oh, I have a story. So I was telling you a couple days ago that my granddaughters were at the Big Sky State Games, which is Montana's Olympics, if you will. So their mom, she played both basketball and volleyball at different times in the Big Sky State Games. So this one year, it was volleyball, and I had to take her by myself. I'm not sure, maybe Mike was traveling for work or something. I don't know. But anyways, I had to take her by myself. Well, sure enough, first match, very first match, before the first match, the girls were doing, you know, their little cheer thing and jumping up, and this one gal, she was a heavier gal, and she jumped up and she landed on my daughter's ankle. And my daughter's ankle just went, you know, completely turned and had a real good sprain, like can't walk on it kind of sprain. And I have to say, my daughter was tough. She sprained her ankle many times in basketball, and she'd get it taped and she'd be playing on it. So she's not a wimpy girl by any means. She's very tough. This is Amy. This is the one that has Crohn's. So like I say, she's very tough. Anyway, so I am in a strange town, and It's the Big Sky State Games are in Billings, which is the largest. I think it still is. It might not be anymore, but it was the largest city in Montana, which isn't very large, like 100,000 people or something, maybe a little more. Anyway, I'm in this strange town, and this is before, it might not have been before cell phones, but it was definitely before GPSs. And I'm in this strange town trying to find a pharmacy where I can get her crutches. And of course, I had to buy the crutches because, I mean, you know, she was going to need them when we got home. Oh, my land. So I was driving all over Billings looking for, and I found one. And so I went and got her crutches, and then back to the gym we went so that she could cheer on her teammates. But, you know, one of the big things the kids loved was on the Saturday night of the Big Sky Games, there was a dance. And so poor Amy, she was I supposed to tear some more out of there? Now I'm confused. I think I was. I didn't do it. Okay. Well, we'll get this on and then we'll figure it out. Yeah, so anyway, poor thing had to go to the dance on crutches. But she went and she had a good time and everything. Yeah, I think I neglected to tear out one bit. So we'll figure that out once we get our pockets all done. Yeah, so that was my on my own story. Happened to, and I didn't, you know, I really, the first time I ever took a road trip by myself, I think, was when my son got married, and got married in his wife's hometown. And I went early because I was helping with arrangements and stuff. And I drove by myself. But that's it. I mean, I was very sheltered. I went from living with my mom and dad to living with my husband. So, okay, there we go. I was thinking I should go ahead and get these glued down. And then these ones we need to cut off, don't we? A bit. So, yeah. Well, there we go. There was a story. Just cheering before the game and sprained her ankle. It wasn't even in the game. I was like, oh, I can't believe this just happened. I think it was their first game, too. I mean, like, she didn't even get to play that year because just went ahead and sprained herself. Okay, and then, let's see. So then these go in this one. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe we didn't tear out those ones. You can see what I mean, though, about getting confused. I can really get myself in a confused state with all of these pages that are, you know. So it helps me to do that safety pin paperclip thing. It really does, because then I know a little bit more what I'm doing. Obviously not totally. Oh, my husband's bringing me a smoothie. He's such a good guy. Okay, so that's that one. Then we have the two little ones left. And I think we're one here and one here like that. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, honey. My tummy was growling. Okay, so we'll get these on. And then we got to figure out our page situation. And then I'm going to need to take a sip of my smoothie. Appreciate your patience with that. That's probably better, though, than you listening to my tummy growl, right? Okay. Oh, isn't that so pretty? Love your papers, Jeff. You know that, though. Yeah. Just thought use a couple of different ones of her kits. This one goes really well with kind of what we got going on here, I feel like. Okay. All right. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so we're going to want to ink. That man makes a yummy smoothie. I got an ice cube, so I'm probably talking weird. Oh, you never know what you're going to get on my channel. Oh, I want to say welcome to all the new people. Gosh, there's been, I feel like a bit of an influx of new folks. So glad you're here. So glad you've discovered this hobby, because it's the best. I love it. So funny, when my husband left to go grocery shopping, I was filming. He comes back, I'm still filming. 2 hours later, I'm still at it. Can't help it. I want to get these pages all covered and get to more of the decorating. Ooh, that's good. Got a good do there. Okay. So now we need to do the gluing in. So we're just going to go on the sides, because top loading pocket. One more sip. Oh, that's good stuff. I do have a video that has that smoothie recipe. So I think if you were to search YouTube for Gail Augustinelli smoothie, I think it would come up. Okay. Once again, closing the book as much as possible to get a good do on the pocket. Okay, as well just do this little one on this page too. We fill all these pockets. This book is going to be fat. You know that, right? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, now we'll do the other side. Oops. Try and stay on the page, Gail. Yeah, it'll no doubt be a fatty. I feel like all my altered books are a bit of an alligator mouth, but they're so much fun, you just can't help it. Okay. So I had a hilarious dream. I have to tell you that. Maybe I'll tell you that after we figure out our pages, because I gotta concentrate for a second. But, you know, concentrating is not something that I'm all that good at anymore. All right. Okay. Got those down. Those are lovely. Okay, so we have that one. And then we keep this one. Yep, and we keep that one. So this must be my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I just forgot to tear them out. Goofy girl. Which is great because I can use the room, I feel like. Okay, so now we have that page, and this page. So what do we want to do? I think I'm going to do a side pocket there, just because I don't want to clip up here, so I could clip there. Right? Okay, so let's do that. So I take off that paper clip. Why do I want to call them pins today? I don't know. Okay. Good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the pocket. Okay. Really pull that this way. Got it. And then I'm going to leave that for a minute with the weight on it while we get out our next batch of papers. Okay, so we have this and these as lovely collage pieces for making our journal cards and stuff. Put those in that. Put this back in Jarf's envelope. And pop that on the floor. And let's do Deb. Let's do Deb. Artsology. See what there is. These are gorgeous. Might make some ephemera out of those. I think I'd like to. There's the ones I was thinking. Aren't those fun? These are a little brighter because they're on my Red River paper. They're a tiny bit thicker. Okay, there's 2 pages, and I think that's all we need. Because these ones go the other way. Oh, I've got all sorts of her labels, too, that I haven't cut out. Washi tape. Gosh, all sorts of things from Deb I need to get cut out. Okay. right, let's get going on this now. Let's see. Where am I? This way. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so then we're gonna get ourselves a little animal on here. I think I'm gonna do this page here. Okay. So, and then I'll put the owl on the other page. I love how this is just a conglomeration of all my lovely digital artists. It's so cool. Okay, so my dream. What a weird dream. So I dreamt I was at a retreat, you know, which in itself isn't weird because I do retreats. I mean, I used to before COVID ruined our lives. And so I dreamt I was at this retreat, and I was all sorts of upset because they wanted me to make a wooden sculpture of a swan, like carve it out of wood. And I was saying, no, I just want to make journals. Oh my gosh, dreams are so weird sometimes. So, yeah. Oh man, that's perfect right there. Yeah, I was just very upset with the whole situation. I didn't go there to carve swans. I went there to make journals, apparently. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. Okay, that leaves some lovely collage papers. And then I want the owl on this one. So yeah, I was at a lovely place that I've never seen in my life for this retreat. All the tables, you know, everybody set up their tables, and everybody has their little chunk of wood that they're supposed to make different things out of. And I was supposed to make a swan. I don't want a swan. I want to make a journal. Oh my goodness. I really printed these crooked for some reason. So they're a little tricky to tear. But we're getting her done. So yeah. So that was my weird dream. Oh, that's perfect to get all of the owl. Okay, guess might as well just tear off that little bit while I'm at it. Okay, we have those two for our collaging later on. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know what brought that on. I mean, it's not like swans are all that common here. I mean, we have trumpeter swans, I think they're called, but that are on the lake, but we haven't been to the lake since COVID started, so I don't know where that dream came from. These are great pages, Deb. I love these. No idea what kit. You guys would just have to go over to Deb's and have yourselves a little shop. So once again, the links will be in the description box, as they always pretty much are. I try to give credit where credit is due. Okay, so that's gonna go there. And this is gonna go on the other side. Okay. Let's see. Blue book. Yeah. I feel like I didn't sleep great last night. You know those nights when you just, I don't know. I feel like I woke up a lot. I wasn't laying there awake, but at the same time, I just didn't feel like I was sleeping all that good. Might have been because it was hot, you know. Although generally in Montana, it will cool down at night pretty well, which is great. I mean, isn't that a good thing? So, you know, we have our windows open and stuff. So, oh my, that's really pretty. Okay. So, this one. And we'll figure out our next page, and we'll pick from, I have a couple more here, because I figured we'd do about 3 pages per, although this is a quick page. We do 3 pages or so per video, so. Okay, I'm going to need that off of there. A very fun page too. Okay, and then we just go right on over to this side pockety deal again. So let's see which of, I have 2 more left. Let's see. So Dad, you can go there. We'll put your little pieces here in our collage bucket. Okay, so I have Dreams, etc. and I have Hello Susan. And so Jen, what do I have left of stuff for you? I have a lot of coffee dyed, but don't want to use coffee dyed. So what is this? It's gorgeous. That's what it is. Oops. Let's get rid of you. Cupidie. Ooh, I love that one. Let's do that one. Lots of cupids, so I'm not sure the name. Since these are leftovers from doing a journal, not quite sure what this one is called. So once again, you'll have to go over to Jen's and have yourself a little shop. Okay, so I think we can do one on one page, one on the other. I think I had these because they have light lines on them. I needed to clean my printer heads. Yep, I did. Yep, I did. So I'll just get rid of the edges. Oops. That was not a straight tear, really. Better. See how we do here. The fabric on these are fabulous. Okay. All right, so now let's measure. Oh, right. Okay, I'm going to measure here. This is going to be funky. We're going to need another page for the pocket, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, so I'm going to do this. And I'm going to have the little people up in the corners, I think. So this one will need to be about the same width. Which leaves a fun strip of collage paper. Okay, then we are going to right there. So if I go from here to here, I should be good. Let's see, there to there. Once again, not wanting to use too much paper and thicken it up. Okay, that's good. Fun. Okay, and then this guy's going to be a little different in that he is going to go like so. So if I go right above that line with a tear, and then I can go about there down to the edge like that. Okay, so then that will go in there. And this goes on the other side, right? So let's find a page from Jen's that would go nicely on the bottom. I was wondering about I thought there was one with just flowers. Those are on cardstock, so they're not going to work. Oh, here it is. There it is. Okay. I was like, I swear I saw it. Okay. Right. So this goes kind of this way. Let's do that right there. Okay. Does that go that way? I think it goes this way. Okay. Okay, first of all, I'm going to get rid of some of this. Get this page done. Oh gosh, Jimmy Joe. He's going to be driving Dad crazy with his barking. Doesn't like that. You're going to get the collar, buddy. So funny because he just wasn't a barker before this, having this cone thing. But, man, I think having it in his line of sight, it really bugs him. Okay, I'm going to put this one over here, and I'm going to cut it down. So that it folds over the pocket, but isn't my husband is pounding up there. I don't know why. Yesterday he was cleaning the hot tub, and he had the shop vacuum out on the deck, and oh my gosh, you thought we had major intruder. Jimmy Joe was just going crazy. Just like, oh my gosh, dog, it's fine. Oh, poor buddy. I just want him to be back to normal. I think he wants to be too. Oh yeah, my husband is pounding. I wonder what he's constructing. Maybe he's trying to fix our deck. Our deck has some of the nails have, like, actually their screws have kind of popped up, and they drive my husband nuts. But okay. I'm going to actually put a little more on that because it's drying out. And we're just going to fold it over. Like so. Okay, so there's that one. So these will be good for a little tuck or a little something. I was thinking a little flip up, flip down might be nice, you know, on some of these, because then that's all the more writing space. Had one of my gals telling me that she uses composition notebooks, and she writes in them, she writes in them, she glues things in them. I think the comment was on one of my glue book videos, and she said, I use it for gluing, I use it for writing, I use it for doing drawing and doing art. And she said, is it considered a junk journal? And I said, gosh, Sounds like a combo journal to me. And I said, you know, I understand the term junk because we use recycled things sometimes, but I think I've told you, I have a friend that calls my journals junky journals, and I don't call them that. When somebody asks me what I do, I say I make handmade journals. Because, I mean, let's face it, people make gorgeous journals. They're not junk by any means. You know, so yeah, I think it's just a widely used term that just is fine, but I don't know. Okay, isn't that fun? Those babies on there. Okay, so now this one, and we'll have another page, you know, decorated. It's gonna get more, what do I want to say? Covered is more accurate. It's covered and it will be decorated. Can you hear that pounding? That would be Mr. Gale. He loves it when I call him that. Okay. Oh, I think that's super cute. And we can put something there and something there. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so I'm going to distress the pages. I'm going to check my time. Oh yeah, we're just about there. So I didn't get to my Hello Susan digital, but we'll do that on the next page. So I've kind of left all the envelopes of all the digitals that I've been using. I've kind of left them over on my floor over there because I'm thinking at some point we may want, like as we're collaging or something, we might need a little bit more of some paper or another. Okay, so we can glue these two down. Let's have a sip. Okay. So now this one, okay, we're going to just do the side, the bottom on the side, right to there. Bring this over as far as it will go. Good, good, good. Yep, and we got 3 done again. Isn't that funny? Yep, it's really 3 pages covered is about what we can do. Okay, bring this one, pull it over as much as it will go once again. All right. Okay, so dreams, etc. goes in the pile. And then I have Hello Susan, and I have this beautiful lemonade kit, and I don't know what else. Let's look while that's drying, and then we'll be all ready for the next session. Ooh, this has better colors. Vintage Floral. This has colors that go with this a bit better. So let's see what we have. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that. What is our page like? What's our next page like? Okay, so that. Our next page is just going to be probably a top loading pocket. So if I just use that one, it's just like I put the paper on. So I'm not sure that I want to do that. Oh, I found some goodies here, guys. Let's see where, I'm not sure where one ends and one begins here on these, but that was the beachy one. I think it's about here. Okay, so I've got some that where'd they go? Maybe oh yeah, back here. Vintage Cottage. And those are on just regular copy paper, so they'd be less. Oh yeah. Definitely. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this side of this one. And then I want to use this birdhouse. So those are the two we're going to use. Yep. Okay, so we're all set for the next session. So let's just look real quick at what we did today. Did we do Jarf today? I think so. Jarf and Deb from Artsology and Dreams, etc. And then we'll do Hello Susan on this page. And then after this page, okay, we have 1, 2, 3 more. We have 3 more after this page. And then we start decorating and stuff. And it's staying pretty flat so far. Of course, I don't have a journal card in there yet. So that's going to change. But oh my gosh, so much fun. Just so different. Every page is different. I love it. It's kind of like a collage book. A book of all sorts of different papers. So thanks everybody so much for watching again, and we will just see you in part, gosh, whatever it is, 6 or something. So thanks everybody. Have a grateful day. See you next time. Bye.